What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Today I have actually mentioned in quite a few videos that the old Suburban out there sprung a leak. So the radiator on it is cracked all the way up one side. It's actually leaking on the other side. It's leaking in a couple of places. If I'm being honest with you, I really hope it's not like a head gasket issue, though. I mean, it shouldn't. I've never overheated it like bad. Anyhow, that aside, we'll have to figure that out later. I know for a fact that the radiator is cracked. So I reached out to our friends over at Alloyworks, and of course they have something for us. Holy crap, Ola. Actually, I kind of want these. Dude, these little foam pieces that come like covering the radiator up, these work really good for a lot of things. I think the last set that I have, I was using for stacking wheels so that, you know, the lips aren't sitting against each other. But anyhow, back to what I was doing. But I guess it's just gonna sit there. I could have left those in there. Out of my way for now. Bro, look at this damn radiator, man. That thing is ginormous. I mean, it's gotta be for the Suburban, you know. The Suburban has a pretty big radiator in there. This is a full aluminum, obviously, 4-core radiator, and it's got the built-in electric fans with fan shroud and everything. This is a really nice setup, dude. Also, it has like the places to put the stock cooler and all that stuff, in which I don't even know. I don't know if I'm gonna need those or not, because I believe that the Suburban has a separate cooler, but I'd imagine some models have it to where it's actually built in and it goes through the radiator. I don't know if this is for power steering or transmission or what it is, but we're gonna have to get into the Suburban to actually find that out, of course. But it looks like a really good piece, man. Very well made. This is, like I said, a 4-core radiator, and it's not cracked down the side, so hopefully this is gonna solve our damn leaking problems. And dude, the fans are even bigger. These are a lot bigger fans than what came on like Braven's radiator, for instance. Anyhow, I know I've talked to a lot of you guys who have said that you have ordered radiators through Alloyworks, and you've had nothing but good experiences with it. And same with me and Braven, dude. I have a radiator from them currently in the Blazer. Never have had an issue with it. The radiator that was inside of Braven's Colorado also came from Alloyworks. Well, after he got the Alloyworks radiator, he stopped having all of his overheating problems, because there for a little bit Braven was struggling with the truck overheating. But then he got a big old 4-core radiator for the Colorado, put that in there, and those problems were a thing of the past. They definitely have fire quality products, man. Most certainly check them out. It'll be in a link in the description down below. If you guys need any radiators, go on there and just check and see if they have them available for your vehicle. Yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead. I gotta move the workbench out of the way. I want to pull the Suburban up here underneath our little canopy and yeah, get the old one ripped out and see what it is we got to do to get this thing in there. It's supposed to be a direct replacement, so this should be pretty damn easy. So yeah, I guess I've never really paid close attention to the radiator on this thing. There's definitely some cooler lines running in on this side, same as this radiator right there. And then there's also cooler lines running in on this side, also same as that one. So that's good. Definitely a good thing, right? We have a hose up here that goes to the expansion tank, or the fill, whatever the hell you'd call that, in which we have that right here. And then there's another one lower down, which I don't know what that one is for, but yeah, it's on here. Oh, that goes up to the steam port. Okay, yeah, they have literally everything on there that I'm gonna need on this one, so it doesn't look like we're gonna have any problems. I also see where it bolts up. There's a big bracket that comes to the front right here, or comes up to the top, I mean, and they look exactly the same as these ones. So yeah, it's supposed to be a straight bolt-in, aside from the fact that this has a fan shroud, in which I don't know. If I'm being 100% honest, like I know that this thing came with the electric fans and stuff. I would like to keep the fan clutch if I can. I guarantee you they had an option to choose one without the fans, but the thing is I'll use those fans for something else, probably either the truck or the C10. If we don't use them on the Suburban, we gotta figure it out, you know. I would like to just kind of keep my fan clutch and keep the shroud and everything there. So I think that we're gonna be able to do that, but we gotta find out. But for now, what I need to do is get everything taken apart. I gotta get this plastic cover off, pull the radiator hoses, and then there's a little pin that holds these. They're like a quick connect kind of fittings, same as the transmission cooler on the bottom. We just recently did that on the Cat Eye, though I don't think that you guys have seen that yet. Yeah, you guys haven't seen that yet. So disregard I even said that. Anyhow, I'm gonna start just unbolting shit and getting things out of my way. All right, absolutely everything is disconnected. The only thing I have left is to actually unbolt the radiator. So to my surprise, this is the transmission cooler on this side. And when I disconnected those lines, engine oil, bro. So I'm guessing it has an engine cooler or engine oil cooler built into the radiator as well. I had no idea, bro. I honestly thought that this little thing right here on the front, I thought that was the transmission cooler, but apparently it isn't. Anyhow, I'm gonna let them finish dripping before I move forward. I got a pan on both sides. Oh, really? Has Henry blessed us with his presents?
Yeah, it's hard.
Hi, Henry. How's it going, buddy?
He's so soft.
So this is Henry's first time. Dude, what video? Oh, I had so much footage I forgot to put in the freaking Saturday vlog.
Oh my god, it was already an hour and a half, babe.
Dude, I had footage on another SD card of us giving him a bath. I had the footage going at night and going to pick up those wheels. I had so much footage that was supposed to be on the Saturday vlog.
Next Saturday. Sorry, guys.
Anyhow, you guys didn't see him take a bath because I forgot to put that footage in there. Yeah, Henry got a bath and he did not like it. He was upset.
Yeah.
And he shrunk.
Oh my god, yeah.
He was half the size.
I was so afraid he was gonna stay like that.
I freaking love you, dude.
He's got new feathers coming in, baby.
I freaking love you. You're so freaking adorable.
He's got new feathers.
Yeah, this is gonna be his first time out in the yard since he had his bath. So say goodbye to clean Henry.
So it's gonna be wet Henry. Next time we'll get an hourly update.
Yeah, I know. We'll just freaking hose him down again. Well, let me go.
He's gonna go right for the dirt, I swear. Look at him fluff. Oh, look at the feathers. God, his tail and everything, he just looks so clean.
Dude. He is so fluffed up right now.
Look at that butt.
Oh my god, bro. I'm just trying to say hi, man. Alright, so I was not expecting this at all. So the factory radiator is actually really thin, dude. I don't know. I remember the factory one that Braven got for his Colorado. For some reason I remember it being a lot thicker. And I guess based off of that, I assumed that the one that was in a HD Suburban was going to be massive. So looking how thick this radiator is in comparison to the Alloyworks, is freaking nuts. So this is a 4-core. I don't know what the factory radiator is, whether it's got to be at least a 2-core, right? 3-core, I don't know, but this is a 4-core. Definitely a lot thicker, definitely a lot more water capacity, and should cool a lot better than what this one did, especially with the big ass crack over here that you can't see because I got duct tape over it. Hey, look, the super glue with duct tape actually held for about a week, and then it started leaking again. But whenever it started leaking again, it wasn't leaking as bad. So we were actually able to dry places without it overheating. I just had to put water in it every time we stopped anywhere. All right, you guys already know I'm gonna go ahead and clean some of these areas before we go putting the new radiator and everything back in. Some of the more easy to access areas right now, you know, while we have this kind of partially all taken apart. Just drench all this with some degreaser, pressure wash it off. Probably get a lot of that built up stuff off of the heads and everything. I mean, for no reason other than just to make it look a little nicer. I like to try to keep my stuff clean whenever I can, even though this is kind of the workhorse, you know. It is still nice to keep things clean, especially whenever you start springing leaks places. It's easier to see. First thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and wipe these fittings down a little bit because they're all greasy, and I'm gonna actually tape the ends of them up so I don't get water inside of my transmission fluid or my oil, since now I know this thing has an oil cooler built into the radiator. Is that oil or is it freaking power steering, bro? Because now I'm looking at it, it looks like those lines go up to the power steering pump. Who knows, bro? If it is power steering, I'd assume my fluid is extremely dark. All right, there it is, all mounted up. And like I said, I could run the electric fans if I wanted to. I've already been over the whole electric fan saga, and honestly, I'm kind of over it. I really like the fan clutch. I know that this thing, it's like nothing cools this thing better than the fan clutch. So who knows, man? I might switch back to the electric fans because these are some much bigger fans than what I had on there last time. With the built-in shroud and everything, probably be really nice. But for the time being, I am gonna go ahead and put the fan clutch back on. Well, actually, I'm gonna see if I'm capable of doing so. It looks like I should. I mean, that radiator literally mounted in there the exact same way that the factory one did. So I'm gonna pull the electric fan shroud off of here, and then we're gonna give it a try. Hopefully it works out. Dude, they literally have this set up to where whenever you take the electric fans out, the little clip that they have there that holds the electric fan shroud is the same exact clip that holds the lower shroud for the fan clutch. So, hell yeah, this is gonna work. That is actually really freaking sick, dude. I was not expecting that. It's actually holding it a lot better than what the factory radiator did. Finally, the truck can actually get cooling. Good friggin' Lord, man. This thing's had nothing but water in it for the last month. Bro, listen to that fan clutch. That thing means business, boy. I mean, to me, whenever this thing's warming up, having that big old fan blade right there attached to a 6.0 behind it, I mean, nothing's gonna pull as much air as that damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about what electric fan it is. I got the heater in here on full blast. I'm just trying to make sure that the whole system gets filled up, get rid of all the air pockets. I don't even think the thermostat is open yet. Dude, this thing took forever to fill up. Like, it was just running and running and running. I'm like, God, when's it gonna fill up? That radiator definitely holds a lot more water than the old one did. And believe me, I've gotten very used to having to fill this radiator up, so I should know. Well, the old radiator is what I mean. Yeah, it's not even trying to get warm. Good Lord. All right, well, I'm gonna let it sit here and try to warm up. I wanna make sure the thermostat opens and obviously we get all the air out of the block. All right, one last thing I gotta do is change the oil out on this old beast. I never can remember what the damn drain plug is on this. I think it's a 15, but I always just take all the sockets with me just in case. And that's exactly why. Because you would think it would be a 15, right? No, it's a damn 13, man. Where's my damn rag at? Wicks, baby. Wicks. Alright, so we had to do some running around. I figured I'd go ahead and take the Suburban and see how it does. Now, the thing is it won't even, like, warm up, bro. Like, well, it's kind of a cold day right now. So, I mean, it's understandable. In which, that's exciting for me. Bling, slug bug, no slug bug back. Yeah, you just got me.
I did not.
Now I just got you back.
Go the other direction.
Anyhow, so look at my temperature. I mean, granted, we went to a couple places and it sat outside of Walmart for a moment, and then we're leaving right now, and so I had a moment to kind of cool down. But dude, like, it's like not getting all the way up to the 210 where it normally runs at, which is freaking crazy. That is a much bigger radiator, and it's obviously cooling a lot better. And my transmission is just like, nah, I'm not even here. But yeah, that's gonna be really good for summer, obviously. And then also, like, whenever we're towing, because I use the Suburban to tow a lot. So yeah, definitely stoked about that. Huge shout out to Alloyworks once again. Well, there you guys have it, man. Now I'm freaking stoked about this because I get to take all these damn bottles out. I have all these freaking bottles that I carry with me now, keeping freaking water in here. I can take all that shit out. Well, I have a lot of stuff I gotta take out of there. The Suburban's a mess once again, but it is the work hog, man. Anyhow, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Most certainly check out the links in the description down below. Huge shout out to Alloyworks. They have a ton of radiators and other parts that they provide for a whole array of vehicles. You know what I'm saying? From Hondas to Chevys, Fords, you know, every vehicle that I own, they have a radiator for them. And I guarantee you it's the same with your collection as well. Peace, and I'll see you guys on the next one.